Hi guys, it's Amy with Aim to Plan, and today I am following along with the Declutter challenge and setting up a tax organizer. So when I saw this challenge on the prompt list for the Declutter 365 challenge, I immediately had a very strong negative reaction just because I am in no way, shape, or form a tax expert. It is not my thing. I just don't do it. And so this will be a short and quick video just because I do not in any way feel like I am comfortable or competent in talking about this particular subject. So I am just going to do my best to put together something for myself, and we're just going to keep it as simple as possible because doing something complex will make it overwhelming for me. So if you have been following along with this series, I am working on trying to reorganize or organize my life, especially the paper related items that come into the home, but really trying to focus on like the family stuff that comes up that needs to be organized, that needs to be handled. And in the Declutter 365 challenge for today, the bonus challenge was to set up a tax organizer. So I will link it in the description below so you can follow along with it if you're interested. But of course, one of the things that I did just after reading the article myself was to do a ton of research trying to find other resources. But again, like just trying to keep it for me as like not as overwhelming as possible. I'm going to keep it super, super simple. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this binder in just a minute, but I'm going to go ahead and set up this text organizer in my home section in my Frankenplanner. And it is something that I set up in a previous video, so I'll link that as well for you if you're interested in seeing this Frankenplanner. But I'm going to keep it again super simple, and what I'm going to do is just stick it into the budget section of my home section, I guess my budget subsection of this home section, and call it a day. So the biggest tip that I was able to pull from reading all of these articles is that we should save all receipts. So I've pulled out basically these skinny classic size envelopes from the Happy Planner, and I'm just going to start sticking receipts in here. Just to show you an example, what I'm going to start in 2023 is saving like all of my planner related receipts. I do have a side business related to YouTube and like destashing and things like that, and one of the changes that was made recently is that you're going to be charged for some of those, and so I'm going to start saving my planner receipts. I don't know if it will make a difference at all, honestly. Again, I'm not a tax expert at all, but I'm going to go ahead and like try it for 2023 and see. I'm also going to go ahead and pull like a very old budget extension pack that I've had. It's in this like separate kind of setup that I have here, but there's these pages that are expense trackers. They're double-sided, and I'm going to pull this sheet so that way I can start tracking the receipts that I put into this envelope. And so again, it's double-sided, and I actually, okay, so there's like, I'm noticing two sheets, so I'm just going to pull both sheets. It should be enough, but I also have like 6 months worth, I think, of this budget planner, so I can use that for sure as I need to. I'm just going to track it as a running log, not worry so much about like doing it by week or anything like that. And I'm just going to list out the one receipt that I have in here, so I need to pull it out and do that. Okay, so again, just keeping it very simple, I'm just going to list this expense with just like the first 3 columns here. So it will be date, all right, this was the 3rd of January. Already made one purchase for planner related stuff. The dollar amount, which was a little bit less than $10, and then of course where I purchased it. So it was from Joann. I put Joann Fabrics, and then I think I'm just gonna go ahead and try to put in a short description. So I did purchase some discs here, and there's some categories over here. I think I'll convert this at some point into like income and expenses and try to like separate some of that stuff so that way I can do final calculations at the end. But for the time being, I'm just going to leave it alone. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, trying to keep it super simple to try to do my best with that. I'll stick the receipt back in here. So I'm going to keep it super simple. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing with taxes. Definitely consult with a tax expert if you're interested in setting up a tax organizer. I am in no way, shape, or form the person to talk to about any of this stuff. I'm just following along with the challenge and doing my best, and definitely trying to keep it simple because this is not what I do for a living for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, it's super short and sweet, but yeah, that's gonna have to be how it is because I can't do anything more complex than that. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel, and until the next video, bye guys.